The state education department says this is a win for girls' sports across Arizona. Now, the National Center for LGBTQ Rights tells me that, yes, they filed to dismiss the lawsuit, but that doesn't mean that they're going away.
It's very gratifying that it's all over. They've agreed to dismiss their case, and it's a great victory for girls' sports.
Last week, the Supreme Court ruled that each state can decide eligibility to play in women's and girls' sports based on biological sex. This means that states can choose to let transgender athletes play or prohibit them.
We have had the law prohibiting boys from being in girls' sports since 2022. The plaintiffs, two large law firms from New York, filed an action in the Tucson area to declare our law unconstitutional.
Leaders with the National Center for LGBTQ Rights says while they voluntarily decided to drop the lawsuits, it came at the request of one of the clients the organization represents. In a statement, the group said that this case started 3 years ago, calling it a, quote, grueling process for young people, saying the young woman that they're working with ultimately decided not to continue the legal process.
The NCLR didn't specify if there were any next steps on their end. However, I have both statements on our website. Just make sure you click on this story to read them. In the newsroom tonight, Stephanie Dupre reporting for Arizona's Family.